Justin Baldoni's legal team has just released a shocking voice memo he sent to Blake Lively during the filming of It Ends With Us. This isn't just a quick message. We're talking about a 6-minute recording that's causing quite a stir. The reactions to this release are intense. So let's break down what's really going on here. Here's the background. Justin is currently in a lawsuit against Blake, Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist, Leslie Sloan. The complaint talks about how Blake wanted more control over the movie. Things got interesting with the rooftop scene when Blake wrote her own version. She showed it during a meeting at her penthouse where she lives with Ryan. The complaint mentions that Ryan was really praising Blake's work. And interestingly, Taylor Swift was there too, saying she loved what Blake wrote. The situation gets complicated because Justin initially told Blake her work was good, saying the final version would probably mix both versions together. This didn't go over well at all. According to the complaint, Blake responded with messages about her past experiences, expressing frustration about times when her work wasn't appreciated or properly credited. All of this was detailed in text messages that Justin included in his complaint. Just when we thought we had all the details, more evidence has surfaced. Justin's legal team has released a voice memo to the press that sheds even more light on this situation. The recording reveals some surprising new information about this whole situation.
Hey, Blake. It is 2 in the morning. Hopefully this does not wake you up. Whew. Wow. There's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we can FaceTime or see each other in person soon and get to talk more. But I'm just going to send you a few thoughts, and hopefully it's not going to be more than a few minutes, but that'll have the best track record. I don't think either one of us have the best track record for our voice memos. I want to start with an apology. Man, reading the second part of your message, my heart sank, and I'm really sorry. I for sure fell short, and you worked really hard on that, and the way you framed it, and how that made you feel. I just want to say thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a lot of trust and vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel and share that with me. And I'm really sorry. I fucked up. That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit and apologize when I fail. I am far from perfect. I'm a very flawed man, as my wife will attest. And and I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. I'm gonna piss you off, probably, but I will always apologize and then find my way back to center. That is one thing I can assure you of. And I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That must have felt terrible. And I will for sure do better. That was not my best weekend, and I should have given it more time. And damn right, you got great friends if that's how you felt and they knew that. And fuck, we should all have friends like that. Aside from the fact that they're two of the most creative people on the planet. The three of you guys together, it's unbelievable. Talk about energy, just a force, all three of you. But I just wanted you to know that I didn't need that, because it's really good, and it's going to make the movie sing like you said, and I'm excited to go through the whole movie with you. I'm just excited to spend time with you. I'm excited to be in your sphere and your presence, and for us to share creative juices together, although that sounds terrible. I think you and I have been trying to build a relationship, which I think we've done successfully. I mean, here we are, talking like this, me into my phone at 2 in the morning, but largely via text and voice note. And I will be honest with you, that is not my biggest strength. I love being with people and being in somebody's space and being face to face. And I feel like that's where I excel, and definitely fallen short at times in our text and voice note exchanges, because there's so much to communicate and there's so much happening. And all that to say, I'm just really looking forward to spending time together. And I think that's going to really go a long way for our chemistry, which I believe is there. has been there from the start, so I was so damn excited when you wanted to do this film. I felt it in the room when we met, and yeah, I think it does come from the both of us being so hardworking and having a vision and not settling. And I'm excited to have a creative partner in that with you, and it's just really exciting. There's so much more to say. There's so much I want to say. There's one thing that I do need to say, which is I am so sorry you have been through what you've been through with these other filmmakers and producers or whoever the people were that you worked with. It just pissed me off. I'm just still kind of blown away that this is the industry that we're in and that you've experienced that as a woman. And I know I don't need to say it, but that's not at all going to be or will be, and hopefully it's not been the experience with me. There's nothing more exciting to me like that I get to work with Blake Lively and have her, all of her. I mean, that's what I want. And so there's been no hesitancy with me sending you the final draft file. I am totally fine with that. The only reason I didn't send it today was because I was trying to implement and add your notes into my working draft, which is already, like, I'm all over that draft right now. So there's a whole bunch of new stars that are going to be collated pages. And I just haven't had a chance to send it to you. But there's no hesitancy. I'm happy to send it to you. And I'm sorry that has happened to you before. And I hope after this experience there will be a new, I don't know, I hope it'll be healing in some way. Because that's all I want. I want this movie to be healing. I want this movie to be commercial just like you and affect people and touch people. And I want to walk you through my whole plan and the work that we're doing with the domestic partner that we found, No More, and just my vision. And I just know that this can be really, really special, and it's going to be special, and you're the secret sauce, and we're the secret sauce. And anyways, I have so much more to say. I'm going to stop rambling, because Jesus Christ, it's been 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm sorry. You probably have kids all over you and a baby on your boob, and you're listening to me ramble at 2 in the morning. I hope you're feeling better, and give Ryan my love. Thank you for sending me that. It means the world to me that you trust me with your feelings and your thoughts like that, and I can't wait to spend more time with you. Okay, I'm done cutting myself off. Good night.
Despite Justin's apparent attempts to avoid conflict in the voice memo, reality turned out completely different. The filming of It Ends With Us became incredibly chaotic, resulting in these two ending up in an intense legal battle. The situation keeps getting more dramatic each week. It's shocking to hear Justin's early communication with Blake about his intentions, knowing how differently everything turned out. Justin's decision to release this voice memo now seems strategic, clearly trying to demonstrate to the public that he attempted to accommodate Blake's creative input on the project. However, his lawsuit still claims she completely took control of the film. The public reaction has been split. Some people are expressing sympathy for Justin after hearing the recording, while others find the length and content of his message inappropriate for a professional relationship between a director and actor. The online debate is heating up. Some supporters are defending Justin, saying he's just protecting himself by releasing this evidence and showing his initial willingness to cooperate with Blake. But there's definitely a range of strong opinions circulating about this situation. What's your take on this voice memo? Share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time.